And welcome back. We last time we found the end fortress or the end portal pretty easily. Yeah, it was kind of this amazing surface fortress you could see from the ocean, so that was kind of neat. And I had the idea of I wanted to make a nether portal to make it easier to go back and forth. We are pretty far away from home base. The mistake I made was to not take obsidian with me, and I was watching this video with both of my amazing daughters, and one of them said, "Wait, you have a water bucket and there's lava there. You could just pour the water on the lava and dig up the obsidian using your diamond pick." And she was absolutely correct. Of course, that didn't occur to me because I've only been playing this game for like 5 years or so. And what I did was I used this map here and I went all the way back, right through the center of the island there. I filled in a bit more of that center jungle island, and it was a fun trip. I found another jungle temple, and I found a village. So I think the village might be useful eventually. But I made the long trip back and then did make a nether portal here. So the plan here is to go through this portal. This is going to create a nether portal in the nether just randomly somewhere out in the middle of the terrain, not up at the roof where we want it. So what we're going to do now is we're kind of in a new area. We are going to go south. Let's find south and up. If we can dig all the way up to the roof, again, that's a pretty easy way to travel as long as you're just digging through the netherrack. But the idea will be to go back home and then come back to the roof right above this, activate a portal that will link us to the end portal, nether portal. It's a little confusing. And then I'll come and break this one. And so the one at the roof will be the only one active. That's the plan. And I'm going to dig some nether quartz along the way and slowly make my way back to the center of the map. Should just be a couple hundred blocks in the nether, and I should start finding things that look familiar. So I'm going to go do that. Okay, so walked all the way back through the nether, dug my way up to the nether portal to get back home, and then dug a big long tunnel going north and then a little bit west to get to this point, which corresponds with the coordinates for the end portal. So my hope is that if I do a nether portal here, it should link up with the nether portal that we made in the end portal room. And then what we can do is destroy the first nether portal that we made. We've done this before, but it's just kind of a really helpful thing to do. Makes it easier to get back and forth. So we should be right in the end portal room. Right here. Yes. Okay. And now if we go back through here, it will still be linked up with that first portal that was created down in the regular nether with all the caves and stuff. So what I'm going to do is break this, crash, and dig up the obsidian, because why not? And then again hoof it back through the nether, and now we have a perfect nether portal that's up in the ceiling, easy to get back and forth, and will be an easy way to get back to the nether, or rather the end fortress. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes. Okay, so a nice rainy evening to think about what comes next. I have a nether portal all lined up with the end fortress, but now I need to prepare myself for the dragon fight. One of the things that I always kind of want to be ready for is what happens if I have one of these, because the dragon fight can be pretty random. Sometimes you just get knocked clear off the island entirely, and there's no real way to prevent that. And, when you have just one set of gear, it's kind of all or nothing when you're going into the dragon fight. So before I go over there, I'm going to want to make a quick little set of some backup gear. Just to make sure that I'm ready in case something bad happens. I can jump right back into the fight without having to come all the way back here and prep myself. That'll just make me feel a little bit more prepared. Also want to bring some potions. So I think speed for sure, maybe night vision for make everything a little easier to see. Also want to try out the slow falling potion. One of you had a brilliant idea of making a parachute in the game, and if I use, now I just have to find them. I think I have membrane somewhere. Yeah, these phantom membrane can be used to make a slow falling potion. So when and if I do get knocked way up in the air, I'll just float nicely back down to the ground. Also, getting up to the towers. Remember the obsidian towers that have the healing crystals on top will need to be destroyed, and you need to climb up there, and then you either need to jump down. So that's another thing I'm going to want is a bucket of water. So many things. So potions, gear, bucket of water. I'm going to want to take a bed over there to set my spawn. And so I'm going to run around, do some of those errands, and see how ready I can get. And the rain stops. Perfect. Maybe I should sleep. All right. I'll see you in the morning. Okay, I've done some work here. I've made a whole batch of potions. These are the slow falling. When you extend them, they become just 4 minutes instead of 8 minutes, like some of the other ones, but that's okay. And then I have some night vision and some speed, a couple of instant health, 2. I bumped them up to number 2. And then I have just 2 extra pieces of gear. Didn't really actually have that many protection enchantment books as I would have hoped for, and didn't have any of the unbreaking. More reason to either do more AFK fishing or get the villagers over here. But I get distracted often. And then just sort of thinking about the fight. I'm going to get in there. Depending on where the end portal opens up, in the end, I might need to bridge across. So I have these stones. I think I have a few extra ender pearls, which are very valuable in the fight. If you get bumped way up in the air, you can ender pearl back to the ground if your reflexes are fast. And then we're going to get in there. I'm going to have a couple extra buckets of water. The ender dragon can destroy blocks. That's including a water source block. So it's good to make infinite water source there. I'm going to also want some ladders to climb up the ender towers to break the metal bars. I also have TNT to help me do that. Once I'm up there, you can place a couple of TNT and then hit them with your fire bow. Speaking of, I made an extra infinity flame bow in case the worst happens. And other than that, I am bringing some golden carrots along for food as well. It's the best food, and it heals you super quick. It's almost like taking a healing potion. It's almost better, I think. The trident is going to be staying here, as Doc M and a few other people have discovered. If you throw it into the void swallows it up, and you have no more trident. So I think that is about it. I'm sort of just doing my last minute check here. Not going to need a fishing rod for sure. Probably won't need a boat. Won't need shears. Yeah, I think I'm going to get going and see you at the end portal. Okay, here we are at the end portal, and I do want to set my spawn before I go in, and we have a little bit of time before nighttime. I have the clock here still. Quick story while we wait. The very first time I played Minecraft single player world, way back when, before there were a million YouTube series on, I worked really hard. I had found the end portal, but I didn't have the things to fill them in. So I did a little bit of research, and I found out that it was the ender pearls. At least I thought it was. And so I came here with a stack of these guys and tried to put them in these sockets. But of course, when you right click them, it teleports you to where you have just thrown the ender pearl. So I kept sort of teleporting to the block, and then the pearl would go away, and I could not figure it out. It took me a long time to figure out that you needed to go and kill the blazes to get the blaze rods to fill in the eyes of Ender. Yeah, to make, Ender Pearl plus blaze rod makes these guys. All right, getting down to it here. I don't want to fall in by mistake, so I'm going to kind of step back here. This will be the last one, and then we'll get that cool portal. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Very exciting. It's almost nighttime. I'm going to try to sleep, and I'm going to try to get the very last few things that I really need in my inventory. Won't need the clock. Won't need I will need a pick. Not going to need a shovel. Not going to need an axe. So anyway, I'm going to do that, try to get myself sorted, and we'll see you in a minute. Okay, I think I'm really ready. I have all the potions kind of lined up. I'm going to take these real quick, then put the ladders and bucket of water in my inventory, and then should be good to go. It's nighttime. So the clock on the wall says it's nighttime, so I'm going to try to sleep. I've been hearing all kinds of crazy things, but I guess their monsters are far away enough that I can get a good night's sleep. I have reset my spawn, and we are ready to go. Are you ready? I think I'm ready. Are you ready? Okay. We'll do that next time. All right. Yeah, I want to keep this one short, but the next time I'll do the whole fight. All right. So anyway, I'm out tonight. I'm going to a concert. I won't see you guys tonight. I don't know if you'll watch this when you get home. Probably not, because you have wild child. Gonna go play in the woods in the rain as always, which is great. But we'll watch it soon enough, and then we'll go to the end. Sounds good? Sounds good to me. I don't want to fall in by mistake here. All right. I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye.